welcome in. Not sure what we're going to be able to get here, guys, but we're going to try. This could turn out to be a bust. We just got some inside information that a star was in town. And so we was going to take an opportunity to see if we couldn't do some paparazzi stuff and catch this star. So bear with me. I'm not watching the chat. We got the phone on the lowdown. Alrighty, guys. Again, I want to welcome everybody in. We're going to walk down here. You're all going to have to forgive my voice. I'm going to go ahead and get my mics and stuff set up. I have lost my voice. I have come down with a severe case of bronchitis. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. It does look like this is going to happen. We're a few minutes early. All right. All right, guys. Looks like we got a few minutes. We're told that it's going to be about 3:30 Mountain Standard Time. How is the mic? I've got the mic plugged in. Is my sound okay? Can I get a 1 in the chat? Sweet. All righty. See if I got this piece in here. I got one more mic I'm trying to set up. It looks like I have lost the wind sock for my second mic. So when I turn it on, if it becomes too much, please give me a 3 in the chat and I will turn it back off. I'm going to get my battery in place. So I have about 10 minutes. If anybody wants to... all right, I'll give you guys a hint. So it's not a movie star. Welcome in, Shelley. Justin, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. The Utah Kid, Rob Wiedemann, Rusty Shackelford. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for being here. So we're playing paparazzi today. We got word that a singer from New Zealand is in town, and we'll be doing a press conference of sorts. I am unaware of whether this press conference is public or private. I got an invite, but my invite came through back channels. So the celebrity that we have in has come from the Polynesian Triangle. Again, I want to welcome everybody in. The Standing Tall 710 coming at you live from behind the Wasatch Curtain. I do not have a tripod or anything, as we're trying to keep it as low key as I can. You guys got a few more minutes, and then I'm going to work my way down there and get set up. Let me go ahead and go in here. We're going to go ahead and turn the Do Not Disturb button on. That way you guys won't be calling me. Geo, welcome in. I had to bring the absolute biggest battery I got, and apparently the smallest pockets. The battery I got won't fit in any pocket. Love you. Oh, I guess that mic's right there. They're going to pick that up no matter how quiet I am. Sorry about that, guys. Forgot that I had that mic or that lapel mic on. Okay, so Wiedemann, when I was pulling up YouTube videos of this guy, there was one very famous reggae song that he was singing. The one that was made famous by oh hell. I am having a complete mind fart right now. Me and Rusty Shackelford listen to the guy all the time, Bob Marley. Sorry, guys. So yeah, he is at least saying that one. And yeah, hopefully we're going to see him. I'm going to go ahead and test this other mic for a second. All right, both mics are on. Are you hearing too much wind noise or anything from the secondary mic? I thought you might. All right, give me a second, guys. I'm meaning to make you sick watching the floor, but
say on the side so you can see better when they're going to start.
all right. All right, perfect. All right, guys, I'm going to go get set up. All right, we're going to come in here. We're going to hide back here. And then we'll be able to, when they come in, be able to set up. We'll just move out and become a part of it. Till then, maybe we can chat for a second. Kamalakawa is incorrect, I think. What if I told you guys I am not 100% sure? I have an idea who it is. But we had conflicting information. I first heard about it a week ago. And yeah, we've had some conflicting information as to who is coming. And the person I believe it is, I will tell you, I believe it is a Mel. Hat. So people can see me. Welcome in, Clay. It is a little warm. You'll lose a layer or two. I noticed that, Justin, and I appreciate it. Know that I do have a package that I'm putting together exclusively for you. It's not just a single T-shirt or a few stickers, but because of the support you've given me, Justin, a couple of my other supporters have gotten together and pitched in a few things, and I do still have your address. I will be sending that your way. Just know that I appreciate you more than you will ever know, Justin. Thank you. Chainbangers, welcome in. Y'all seen that Chainbangers sent me this hoodie so that I could sport it and get their name out there occasionally, you know, because I talk about them so much out there. So they decided to support me a little bit, and so go give them guys a like. Go find them. Go find their YouTube channel. It's Chainbangers Disc Golf Club. Hey, BT, welcome in, brother. We're not quite started yet. Waiting for the press to get here. We're doing a little bit of paparazzi stuff. We have a star from the Polynesian Triangle that is going to be giving a press conference of sorts. And so we're just kind of waiting for the press to get here. SJVT in the house, guys. We are coming at you live from behind the Wasatch Curtain at an undisclosed hotel somewhere behind the Wasatch Curtain, deep in the heart of Utah County. All righty, guys. Shelly Borders, welcome in.
Well, thank you. It's well, thank you. We're just gonna do the KSL shooting here. Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Sorry about that. So it's KSL is the news channel that's coming. Sorry, I was quiet there for a minute. One of the people was here, and I'm not going to necessarily be talking while they're here. Get this mic set up better. So they are not in here at the moment. I'll address the chat momentarily. Shelly says, nice to see something going on at my work. So Shelly, one of my best videos was done in the parking lot of this building here. When you Google it, it is, so in my videos, it's, I don't know much about chess. I think that's check. Or I don't know much about chess officer. I think that's check. Ellen B. All my friends. Us, USA, in USA. Ellen, are you in the US or are you overseas? In the UK, huh? So a lot of people get that confused. So over here in America, people see the UK and they automatically think that the United Kingdom, Great Britain, and give me just a second, folks.
Space for like my own podcast. Then you like, this cookie when you go in. Oh wow!
Sorry, guys. I lost it for a moment. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Because we were at Whanau's other events in it, very deep, but they're like, oh, I'm more tired. Oh, shoot. Plus, they said if they eat anymore, they're not. And they're gonna go eat at the. You eat, what is it called? Whole feeding, but I see you on okay, okay, wash your hands. Don't. This what is it? Little Michelle does it know you, and she's like, "Hi, Maureen," and then she's like, "Hi, Maureen," and she's like, "That's George in Jorge language." Jorge language. George is a J. And I was telling Mama, I was telling George that every person is
Can you stop saying that? Oh my boy.
I was telling her, she looked for the, it's gonna say personal assistant, and to tell her that she's my slave. But sat downstairs and just holds bags because she doesn't want to walk around the floor.
Because hell no, I don't want to walk around. This is what I told what's her name.
She went in and her like, so she was like, I said, Allah? And then, yeah, she's downstairs. She doesn't want to, walk around.
I've already been through the tour. I don't want to see it again.
There's so many things. Right.
I don't want to see it again.
Because they're like,
We're seeing the locker room.
yeah, they're like,
Like, I
they're looking at the locker room because they're like, we want this room with all the shoes.
Right.
Like
The equipment room, yeah.
With all the Nike boxes.
Well, yeah, because that's Harvey. He'd be like, he's like, what size? And I'm like, what can you get? So he'll get a bunch
He's not
of stuff.
answering?
He wasn't in this. Somebody saw, answered the door, but nobody else was there. I might have the wrong room for them. I'm trying to double check, but as far as I was aware, he wasn't there. So I'm gonna look again and see if
Maybe they
maybe.
switched up. He's like,
So the female in that room, I mean,
I could have had. I had the right room. It could have been that they got switched without it.
you know what? Because no, Katrina is in. Well, I didn't get Katrina's room. I think Katrina's in 106.
Okay, so the rooms must have gotten switched then.
He's in. He just checked in today.
Okay, I'll see if I can figure out what room maybe is switched.
And if you guys checked him in today, because there's 2 rooms that need to be checked in today.
Okay,
And those, yeah.
I'll check. I'll see what I can figure out.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we're sorry about that.
you're not gonna go to know. And they're like, why? I go, I was laughing. He was keeping it. He's like,
It would have been a better trip towards tomorrow.
that's why when I was saying Friday,
Well, you were saying Friday, but they had, and then there was scrimmage,
because they didn't.
but they already had it last time.
Pretty sure I'm correct in who I believe we're here to visit.
People came Friday, then they had-
Are you still Googling
Because
Wiedemann?
they're busy getting ready for
I'll narrow it down for you a little bit.
And
New
honestly,
Zealand.
just keep coming in and watching it, but that would be not it would be pointless. They're-
It would have been cool if they could have taken pictures of.
Who there? Who?
The court?
Oh, he was there? But then his mom, she was there the whole time.
She's a seven.
And
She's
What should her
her sons were there. They were downstairs talking to them.
but they didn't come up to say, because they're like, we're in a dog.
No, they're like,
Yeah.
Oh, what?
But then the mom,
she's a big fan. They have a thread. She said her and her friends. They have a thread.
Are they coming?
One for tomorrow. Would you want to change stuff? I come here tomorrow then.
they'll go TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, so from 12 to 5, we're here before we go to the gala. And so it's gonna be improv, so he can come and set up and just maybe, he's gonna be with Billy.
Okay.
And Billy and him are just gonna be editing.
But remember, I'll go with you in the morning. Then I'm gonna go home.
So we'll just be here in the,
We'll tell them to come anytime.
And then after that, then I'll come by.
yeah,
That is who I
What are they
believe we are
talking
talking about.
yeah, the Vegas Fair, only to the yellow, decided to call it the Pacific Event Center.
Oh, what?
I said, stop before I kick you guys all out. It's all my friends over there, you guys are cops.
So you don't wash your hands.
Yeah. Wash your hands and you try to look to dance, but you have no license. But it's like, it's okay, I already set up fires and stuff. I said to him, yeah. just-
So they just mentioned that first name that you had said, Wiedemann, Kamala, talking about her too.
Yes, and he's very slow.
Remember, he used to coach the Promo High girls.
He still does.
Oh, does he? What's his last name?
Oh,
Alama? Oh, he's
half-
a Alama.
he's half Murray.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Half Murray boy. But he's giving me the whole rundown on Gala.
I'm not sure what room he's in, because the room that we had him assigned to was 106, but now we have, whatever her name was.
Katrina's in there?
Katrina's in there, yeah, it's like, and so I have to move a couple of names around in my system so that it says Katrina's in that room, but I'm not sure what room he would be in my system. It says I have him in 106. So I'll try to get a hold of him if I can.
Try this room. It's a studio because he probably didn't check in then.
I still have one waiting to check in, so it could, and that's the one that has Katrina's name on it. So it could be that
There should be 4 king rooms.
4 king rooms?
Yep, there should be 4 king rooms, so, the rooms are 218, 106, and the other 2 that were checked in today.
Okay.
So one is still, will be checked in tomorrow or today, and then one was checked in today.
Okay.
So if you're showing, I don't know if you can show on your system what checked in today,
Just call whichever one checked in today and see
Yeah.
who's there. Okay, I'll do that.
please.
Cause then they have, I think in May,
No, cannot find them. I'll be right back, guys. Front desk can't find him. So she just told him all the rooms that they rented, so he can go find out which one he's in. Because when they have him in, one of the others is on that. Yeah, I'm all right there. But if I could take this one. Thank you. Love you.
Then we have, this right here, he said it's because this area. Getting the door condition moves in here.
All right, I'm back there. Sorry.
So I try to, yeah, but they don't.
So yeah,
On the side of their, right here, especially under farm right here.
oh really? That's where he got it from. Okay.
Great, what room is he in?
Okay.
Don't worry about it right now.
They haven't found him, and he is on his way. So yeah, I seen him earlier.
So they won't sign the island. He's reached out to him. Are you saying you guys the older than you? Oh.
Yeah. So you guys are still like 04, 05.
They are baby sweet too. Well, how old is he?
I don't see any.
Well, so I was trying to explain, I think no one since they were babies.
Yeah.
Except for 4 of them.
So if anybody feels frisky, Cash App is standing tall 710.
Oh, just go with,
Super chats are on.
other than me, letting it lobby.
Oh, okay.
I realize we've been here for a half hour already, but
I think that's where you go last year, and Carl is there.
you guys get to watch it live.
It's not for the Springville.
She's such a nicest girl.
Nice.
So,
She's just so nice.
She is tall.
Wiedemann, which
She's a nicer.
episode was that he was on?
She was, I liked her a lot. She's so nice.
Help me out with a little bit more background info on him.
Nice, funny, yeah. I got all their pictures.
Oh, other kids. There's other people. Oh, they're all nice. So he lives in Springville, I think, yeah? What? Because he lives in Salt Lake too.
Oh, it's in Provo.
Yeah, so he's down here, and then, Naya's in. Yeah. So he married, Stephanie's sister. So.
Oh, no, this is one I need info on is the Stan Walker. Stan Walker is the one I believe is here.
Your dad was the first bishop, y'all make this one that.
Yeah. It's funny, it's been long.
They like bring that up.
We're all trying to like.
Yeah.
Good luck, good
Yeah,
stuff.
because he's so young, yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah, I like this one.
That's the little issue too, see what the lucky, all the my brothers.
BJ's actually a troop too.
There's, you know,
Yeah, so they were in youth when I was in youth.
And
So those were all the
we were
kids.
muted for the whole time.
You know what I was remembering?
And I loved it because I had
The
naughty
Girl
kids.
Scouts.
She had the naughty kids and
And I
I
loved it.
used to take pictures of her and see them.
All right. That fits with the other information that we got last week. So
Here's the thing though, George. This and then my
give me a second. He's supposed to be on his way down. Yeah. So according to these people who know him for a long time, they say he's really small. So
I'm just saying.
so it might be his exercise. If you want now, come sit down. Right now I've got the camera on me, so
They were in youth when I was like, and well, then I was a teacher and they were, we had activities. And so that we all fought at the activity and Michael we were like big
Memories.
yeah. Memories. I've been going to jail. That's fighting at youth activity. At the moment, because Paul fought with some guy. Remember that history? Don't you was a baby?
Michael.
Like,
I don't know. We were supposed to get married, right?
yeah. So this is it. I told her she has to pay the deposit.
Oh, no.
so the song that I listened to by this guy was the Redemption song. And although it was done differently than the one I truly enjoy, I think the guy has a fabulous voice. I grew up in a household full of singers, so I have kind of an idea on what a good voice sounds like. And this guy has some phenomenal voice control. So I think what I am going to do is trade my windsock to the other microphone. And then I can put it over by them when they're talking. Is the sound still okay without that windsock on it?
So they went to high school. So they liked each other in high school. They were dating.
Is my mic still working?
She has a different mom. But they were really. I wouldn't even have done that.
All right. Thank you, Ellen. Just saying. So at this point, the hotel has gotten a hold of him, and he's supposed to be coming down. So I appreciate all of you who've been patiently waiting with me.
House, their house. They live there. Yeah, that's their house. And then they moved Live there now. She does, she wants that. What's her parents' house? Her parents are with us all the time.
Yeah.
She was there.
Anyway, Helen B, I was talking about the United Kingdom, Great Britain, and England. And now a lot of people like kind of throw them all together. So when you say the UK, that tells me you're not in England. And I'm assuming Great Britain being with the Scottish Islands, you say UK, I assume probably one of the Irish Islands. Am I wrong or right?
What is this? I did do it. Came here because everybody always lived in Hawaii.
Hey, welcome in, Tapatios.
I was so little that I went here and I so and then my brother flew to home. I guess I was you.
If you're just joining us, Tapatios, we are currently waiting for Stan Walker to make an appearance down here where he will be doing a press interview with KSL. Stan Walker of New Zealand, Polynesian Isles.
So Becky Lobo. So
I've heard more Tongan names in the last 20 minutes in probably 5 years.
So his mom. So I like that name, very the oldest daughter of my dad. We're related to the lady, not to the like. So anyways, how about we work together? So they thought.
Okay, so don't get there before him. I'm just going to jump in and steal an interview before they do.
So that, but that's.
I think so. Probably. And she's
So
like,
he is, that's your brother. That's why they say that.
I swear I've seen her like
That's how we're related.
with a cameraman before. Blonde. Blonde, filled, possibly. I know when she first looked through that door, she had the crustiest look on her face. I apologize, folks. We are patiently waiting.
Yeah, he definitely said, I'm gonna be there in 7. I'm like, we're still waiting, not here. We'll call you when you're ready, we're any minute, and that's what we're waiting, there's nowhere to go.
Let's have people waiting for him to show him where to be. Oh, so you are down in England. I apologize for my assumptions. Well, come on, my buddy Great Britain, that's where he's from, but he says England, not Great Britain, not UK. He's from England.
Well, and here's the thing, that he's gonna follow us to the community as well, and film it so that, the community can see who's part of that. He didn't interview her, so, like, that was the deal, community.
Family abduction.
UT Bureau of Crime Ident. Child's life in danger. Non-family abduction. AAA 111 UT White Honda Civic. Suspect is test 2 is 35, 5 feet 10 inches, 160 pounds, brown hair,
Child
brown eyes.
abduction alert.
Victim is test 2 is 5 feet
Non-family
inches,
child
40 pounds,
abduction.
blonde or strawberry hair, green eyes. Check local media or see alert.
He's in a Honda Civic.
I'm in a parking lot.
His wife?
So she just told that KSL person there might be some podcasters around. No, absolutely not a test. Beans and roots. Non-family child abduction alert. It's a Honda Civic. I didn't remember the other details. I will look it up in a bit.
Lucia? Go back to this, the rap, the. Because, Melissa said we're gonna cater to. And, I was like.
Chain Bangers Skull Club is saying that the plate number is AAA 111.
Triple 111. White Honda Civic.
So,
Hi there.
you wanna sit up, you think?
Oh,
Do you like this little area or?
I would love to use these chairs if I could.
Yeah.
Of course, whatever you want.
It's safe for you.
I want to work. I love it.
I am talking low because there's other people in here, and also because I do not have a voice. I've come down with a very bad case of bronchitis, and it took my voice away.
So where do you want it? Do you want it one right here? or-
I was gonna do it right here in these chairs.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's move all that. And where do you want him to sit?
I had him go right here.
Okay, so we need to move everything all over there, the back there.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
the back there.
if we just bring him down to the ground, we'll be out of the shot.
That's fine. We'll just-
Oh, you're gonna, where is he sitting, here?
Yeah.
Do you need us to move any of the furniture?
What was that?
Do you need us to move any of the
No,
furniture?
we're just gonna,
Because we can move it however you want it.
we're just gonna watch this super quiet.
Don't give me that much for freedom. I'll rearrange the whole room.
I'm with you.
I know
I'm
where
with
he
you, my
goes, I'll
friend.
come back tomorrow.
Oh, no.
How late is what, that's. Oh, there, oh, so late at night?
What's that?
To
be ready?
Yeah, you can go for about 15 minutes in the interview. We have a 15-minute interview.
Okay, so Chain Bangers is reporting that the Amber Alert website is stating that it was a test in their system.
I have about 4 or 5 questions,
Okay,
so
good.
it shouldn't take me that long.
Okay, cool. Okay. And then you're,
I'm one of Uncle Myers. Okay, bye.
and then you're to the evening yet too, well?
I don't know if I am. I need to double check with my producers. I can,
No,
but I'm not. I don't.
you're
even
good,
know what
Tios.
the event is. I was given this, so forgive me for it. I think I might be out of the loop of what's going on.
Oh, you're good.
I didn't know they were open till 8.
Rob Bell Wiedemann is also saying that Eagle is saying there was an Amber Alert scheduled for testing today.
And then will we be able to close these doors?
For the noise? you mean?
Yeah. So, do you want to now?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
So, bring them in, so good. And then we're gonna have to close the doors and just get to
I'm going to sneak this little microphone over
That
here.
won't bother me inside it.
Hello.
Hey, Justin.
Hi there.
Hi,
How
I'm
are you doing?
Katrina.
Mark.
This is Sarah.
Hi, Mark. Good to meet you. So here we're gonna talk to you a little bit about first time in Utah.
Yep.
And then what's the event going on tonight?
The concert, go to it Saturday.
It's Saturday. Yeah, talk a little bit about that, about your first time being in Utah and kind of go from there. So
And he
real
has
quick,
about 5 questions he's gonna ask you. And
Yeah.
then-
one of my producers set this up. She wasn't able to make it down today. She had another event. But I'll just kind of quickly go over with you and I'll let you be on your way. Go ahead and have you run this up your vest and clip it to your collar. And then you go ahead and put that in a pocket, or you could set it in your lap, just have you come right here. And you can just look at me. Unfortunately, you have to look at me in my black eye. No one told me it was a bad idea to try and jump things on a snowboard until it was too late. And here I am. Real fast. Alright, let me see here. Let me find my questions and we can get it going. Alright, I'm ready when you are. You good? Good. I guess first off, kind of tell me about your first time in Utah. What do you think?
I was shocked when the light started coming up. The sun was starting to rise. We saw the huge mountain. It was snowing, and for majority of my teams, first time they'd ever seen snow. I've only ever seen like even real snow once before, so real buzzy. I was like kids in a candy store filming everything and anything. Now it's been, I mean, we've just got here, we have to sleep, but good. Everybody's half the team's gone out shopping, half of them are eating, they're gone.
It could be quite the shock to see this, the mountains just right there.
It's, bro, it's not just on one side, it's on the other side as well. You're just driving yourself. Oh, gosh. And we went to BYU today as well, and that was incredible. So cool.
So what did you know about Utah before you had come here?
There's a lot of Polynesian people here. That's basically what I've kind of known, because I've had like friends and family who have been from here. A lot of my friends, they've had families that have lived here for generations. They moved here years ago, and they moved in big groups. I don't think Polynesian people ever moved singularly. It's always in big groups. So yeah, just cool to come out and kind of see your own people on the other side of the world, which is pretty incredible.
My next question is if you had any personal connections to Utah, but it sounds like you had relatives who had come over here.
Yeah, and I'm just finding out more and more people have been messaging me saying, hey, you got a cousin or you got an uncle, you got this and that. So it's just buzzy that you can just see people randomly that you've known or you're related to on the other side of the world?
And just with that, there's a big Polynesian community here, and a big, forgive me if I say this wrong, Maori, big Maori community here. Talk to me about your culture and how it shaped your journey in your music.
I mean, I'm very proud of Maori me. I'm proud of where I come from, who I come from. Makes me who I am. It's my own uniqueness, a superpower of mine. And that's the thing that's actually gotten me to the world. I'm blessed that I have, a platform and, to sing and stuff like that, to be able to sing in my own language, to be able to represent who I come from, where I come from, and do my best at it. It's honor and privilege, and it's, I guess it's brought people in, to be proud of their own cultures and where they come from, and their own uniqueness and their own sacredness of where you come from. And it's important for me and my message to bring hope, life, healing, and joy, and to empower people. Because I feel like there's a section of my life where I felt disempowered and didn't feel good enough, just by situations and the way and where we were brought up. So to be who I am today is a big thing, because I wasn't always like this. And just to be unapologetically Maori, and sometimes people need, I guess, permission to be their most authentic, unapologetic selves. So if I could do that one song at a time, let's go. I love seeing people kind of come into themselves, and that's a big part of who I am and what I try and do with my music and my messaging and me being Māori, because I think it's attractive, and it's the more authentic that you are, unapologetic. Just being able to express yourself freely, it actually unlocks that in other people. You feel a bit scared or feel a bit ashamed or disconnected, or for whatever reason. So yeah, just fuzzy coming on the other side of the world and get to see people that look like you, and get to share my culture all around the world, and people embrace it.
How would you describe your music and/or your shows for anyone who might be hearing you for the first time this week?
I feel like my music is
Hard question.
it's because I don't really have a style. The influences that you can hear in my music is gospel, soul, bit of reggae, stuff that I grew up on. I grew up singing in church, singing with my family. I grew up on actually black gospel music, and growing up singing hymns, Māori hymns. So I kind of just brought it all together and made my own kind of whatever sound. But here, I think so many different influences within my music. But as for my show, it's intense. It's a workout for me. For a lot of loud singing, high singing. Now I think the show is just inviting people into my life and my journey, into where I'm at, and taking people on a musical journey. I want people to walk away with their lives changed. I'm not coming there just to entertain. Wanna woo people, and I wanna bring hope, life, healing, and good people, help people. And it's just mean because I like awesome. My band helps me be able to deliver that message, those feelings. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of culture in my in my bracket, not just Māori, but my band. Most of them are Samoan. Besides two, one is Tongan Māori, the other one's Māori. So we're very mixed Polynesian group. As much as I'm who I am, I'm the it's my song, my name. They are as much as a part of being the front man. They have their own story to tell through their instrument or through whatever they're doing, and we're a team on stage, so I can't wait for people to see.
You said that you running is the best way to see a city. Where do you plan on running, and why is it the best way to see a city? I would agree with you.
Because I feel like running, you have to actually go out and run to a place and you clock in the distance, and you wouldn't usually do that otherwise, especially on touring. You just kind of get in, you want to go in the car to go to the like closest mall or closest food joint, but when you're running, you get to run down places that you would never go down in the car. And in the last like 6-7 months, every place that I've gone to and I've just gone for a run, I would never have discovered that little alleyway or the back roads that actually have a cool stream, or the fact that this path leads to a whole different, like a river or something like that, which has been cool. We'll see how we go about running here because it's cold. I just came straight from Hawaii, so
Well, it's supposed to be starting to warm up here in the next couple of days.
maybe that'll be my challenge, is to get a run.
I was gonna warn you, if you run towards the mountains, it's all slowly uphill.
I can't
It's
run away.
it's one of those
And
things
it's not flat.
you don't notice it until you start doing it. You're like, man, why do I feel so tired? And you're like, oh, I've been running uphill. slowly the
That
whole
slight incline.
Yeah.
See, it might be good coming back then.
Yeah, going down. It's,
Yeah, yeah.
it's much easier going down. I'm a big bike rider, so like,
Oh,
when I
that's
first
dope.
moved to Utah, I slowly realized like, man, so much work going east, and then I finally realized like, oh, I'm going up a hill. Anyways, that's all I've got for you. Is there anything else that you want to put out there for people?
No, I'm just excited to be here. And just honestly, it's like what opposite top I saw when we're in the car. It's just like, oh my gosh, like we've got big mountains in the South Island and stuff like that. And it is pretty incredible coming here. I'm just like, damn, this feels like a double time.
It never stops. Like you keep going south, and then it's just mountains the whole way.
Gangster. And even I've just learned so much just being here too, learning about the indigenous people from here and the name Utah, and they get the name, which is so beautiful. So, and the Rocky Mountains, I'd say geographically, I don't know where the heck I am, like ever. So I'm just like to get my own bearings when I'm at home. So I don't know where I am, and so I've just been getting like educated on where we actually are and where it's connected to and how far this is, and basically that way there's a desert close to the mountains. 95% of the water comes from the mountains, for the state or the city. So maybe those little things I get to go home and tell people like I've known forever. I'm just gonna tell them like I'm fact checker on my guys. Obviously you didn't know.
Yeah, but Utah's here, and it's got beautiful mountains. Yeah. Sweet, that's it. That's all I got. I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Hey, Stan, since your appearance on Australian Idol, how would you describe your journey to now?
Hectic.
Hectic?
Long.
Fair enough.
It's been 16 years. So it's been a journey that I never thought the things that have happened or the places that I've been to and the person that I've become would kind of like that I've arrived to who I am today and where I'm at today. So I'm always being surprised constantly of like how far I can go and who I can become and where I'm at. I don't even really remember that.
So with your music, it being gospel inspired, do you feel like you inspire others through your music? Have you seen that? I guess is what I'm
I've
asking for.
experienced it like just through like fans and being at shows and meeting people. And it's never lost on me. To be honest, I take it very serious, the platform that I have and the influence that I have on people. So I'm very conscious that, people do look to me. And I was just trying to do my best to serve people through my music, through my shows, through whatever I'm doing. But yeah, it's pretty buzzy, to be honest. like just going around and I'm just little old me from little old Aotearoa, New Zealand, and get to do this and change people's lives. So it's never lost on me. It's never something that it's like you get used to it, but it's never like, it still buzzes me out all the time.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
So thank you. Hey, thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mark.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry about getting here late and having my thing move across. I will show up better next time.
We're grateful. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to do this with us. We really appreciate it.
So KSL feeds the entire Utah, and they're gonna play this
Oh, me.
tomorrow. So you'll get it over 4 or 5 million viewers and
Yeah.
more, and nationally too. So
Yes, we go out all across the state and into southern Nevada, western Nevada.
Yeah.
Not Colorado. We don't mess with them.
Yeah.
And
Because
then
it's, the conference weekend.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get in with a little bit of time because everybody's fighting for that time.
Yeah,
So the fact that they so I'm just grateful. Thank you.
Yes, so much.
All right, I'll see you.
Okay, we'll see. Well, we're gonna just hang out. This is our lounge.
What
So
time are we?
5:30, and yeah, the guys are still out.
Varying degrees of
Do you want us to do wake up calls for them? And
No.
they're
We've
good.
got a group chat their way.
Okay, thank you.
How far is that in and out burger?
About 10 minutes. It's about 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 10 minutes away. Yeah.
Yeah,
10
it's
minutes.
just
10
about
minutes
15
away.
minutes down the highway.
Right off the freeway.
So appreciate you.
That's all right.
You got to do it.
Oh, this is from no. So this is Butters. They're originally from Laie, from Hawaii.
And so the worker, yes.
When you
Workers
get to Maui,
in New Zealand,
they
you
serve you
drew
guys butter
this.
rolls there. So that's what they're famous for.
So it's like, I don't know, but yeah. Can I
Now,
take a picture?
This is the last one.
Oh.
So like,
See that?
when he wrote it, he was like, Stan would know what
Yeah,
this is.
straight away.
Oh,
I'm gonna get pictures there.
with that. Oh, they're gonna love
And
it.
they're better warmed up, just so you know,
So
so.
you're gonna see.
Yeah.
No,
Perfect.
you can go as is. We're going as is. Hey,
Hey, Stan.
do you want someone to go with you to the to In and Out? George, do you want to go with them?
You can take a little moment.
Yeah.
Selfie with
Yeah.
her. So I'm actually live
Oh,
on
no.
the YouTube channel, and
Where's your, he can take them.
sorry.
I'll
So
let
here we
you
go,
know.
folks. This is me and Stan Walker, and the YouTube channel is Standing Tall 710.
I
Oh, let's go.
You guys go ahead.
Come join us.
Okay.
Hey, we
Appreciate it, my friend.
Okay.
And then-
All right, guys. You guys be safe.
Oh,
Yeah, we're just waiting in there. We're gonna probably.
All right, guys.
Lay out.
That concludes our time.
This is gonna be an all us like.
We're a little bit over what I was hoping to do. I appreciate all of you who came in and joined us today.
Yeah, you too.
And
Most of us will be back to work in the
until
morning.
next time,
If you need anything at all.
y'all come back
somebody
out
know.
here.
Thank you. Just, one of the rooms we're gonna